Alright, back for the next little bit of Signalis. We left off last time where we had all these plates or discs or whatever that we were going to put into a giant display with what I'm guessing is going to be a boss fight around the corner. If I can just remember where exactly... we go for that. You know what, I'm just gonna leave that there. I don't need it that bad. Here we are. Very similar pit to the beginning. Still alive. It's impossible to move on. I have been here so many times, but I have never returned. The commander never spoke about what she saw out there. I'm sure whatever it was what made her fall sick. Something about her changed when she returned. She was no longer our beloved leader, Falk. What waits beyond the threshold? It doesn't matter. have been pre-warned about this. I'm actually kind of glad I was. Because... if that were the ending, I would be supremely disappointed. But you want to know something? It's not the ending. I'm the kind of person that would have just quit. But I did read a review of this game about a false ending. Wake up. I thought there might have been a boss fight before that, but... lower deck heating system has been acting up recently. I don't need to fix it right now. Cargo hold unpressurized, do not enter during flight. So apparently right now we're flying. Operation Penrose. Pride of the Yuuzhan Nation. Space vessel type Penrose. People's Navy. Doodle. Colibri. Spelled differently. Stern observation window. Nothing to see but stars. So at the beginning of the game, we were crash landed. Now we are in space. From front to back. The ship's control panel. All systems nominal. The landing and docking assist monitor. The port controls panel. Everything is in order. The starboard controls panel. All systems green. Except for all those red ones. It's locked. It requires a key. Ariane's notes. Running out of ochre paint? Elster laughed when I told her. Now I have to mix it myself. So annoying. I still haven't read a whole bunch of those manuals. I feel like they gave me enough to read for the rest of my life. Most of them are boring technical manuals anyway. They could have given us more films to watch instead. Half of them are war films, which Elster doesn't like. And the other half are kitschy propaganda dramas. I think we read earlier that Elster units are based on a veteran that fought in the Veneta Wars, and that showing them war material can lead them to rampancy or whatever. Persona degradation is what they call it in this game. Painting Ariane has been working on recently. Serene coastline. Wait. I wish it would show us that up close. Is that the coastline that we went to in that first person segment? Penrose Emergency Procedures, Appendix H. Based on data from previous long-range survey missions, salvaging the replica technician for sustenance is not recommended, even in extreme circumstances. Replica biocomponents can cause various health problems when ingested. It may look and taste like ordinary flesh, but bioengineered tissue may cause more harm than good when eaten in an emergency situation. Oxidant may look like blood, but is indigestible to gestalts. It should also be considered that the Pioneer replicas statistically have an 860% greater chance of survivability than Gestalt Pioneer officers. For the sake of a successful mission, keeping the replica operational rather than prolonging your own suffering may be preferable. Jeez. Penrose Briefing, Phase 2. By our calculations, 1,500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you receive this message. Congratulations, comrade. By now, you should have become fully acclimated to your new life on board your ship. Reactor's cooled injection system. No leaks detected. Scheduled maintenance checklist. Okay, so I guess we have to do this. Inspect mainframe access terminal, mess hall, emergency cryogenic hibernation unit, hybrid unit. Report to Gestalt officer. In case of a medical emergency that cannot be treated on board, Gestalt crew members can be put in hibernation here. All systems nominal. I hope we never need to use this. For Gestalt, it says classified replica information for Gestalt officer eyes only. It's unopened. I'm not allowed to open this envelope. It probably contains some classified information about me. I want to think about that. Chronometer adjustment. Technical service record. Scout officer Young Ariane. Officer's notes. I've adjusted the ship's internal clock to run slightly slower. By my calculations, each cycle should be exactly 12.6% longer, simulating what I believe is the length of a day on Veneta. I wonder if Elster will notice a difference. Judging from her accent, I'm sure that she's Venetan. She pronounces ship just like Isa and Aerie used to. It's very cute. So, the woman that we've been following around this, or the facility, was named Isa, and I believe that she's looking for somebody named Erica, which could be shortened to Aerie. Interesting. It's very cute. Hearing her speak makes me dream of the ocean. I wonder if I'll ever get to visit something like it. Maybe on a distant world. No. small houseplant. No, remember to obey regulations at all times. Scout vehicle status monitor. Status and transit. Location on course. Crew status. A. Yong. Just all pilot. Active. Personnel. Elster 512. Replica unit. Active. Mess hall. Oh, 512. Okay, so that was the post office box, and I believe that we have seen that number elsewhere as well. No, remember to obey regulations at all time. Okay. Okay, now we just have to report to her. Elster, you're up. Oh, okay. A little romantic, huh? I missed you. I missed you too. Ah, it's our 3000 cycle anniversary. We'll be getting the updated mission parameters later, so I thought it'd be nice to celebrate. Wait, let me put on some music. I guess if you're spending 10 years in isolation with somebody, this is bound to happen. Either that or you kill each other. Oops. Had a little spill. Uno segundo, guys, while I clean this up. I, like an idiot, had a prescription bottle on my desk. I'm drinking some water because there's a lot of reading here. And cats don't generally eat pills. But I don't want to take any chances. All right, let me get these IEMs back in. So Ariane seems to be the white-haired lady that Adler and Falk are in a joint hallucination with us, maybe? And by the way, I am back. We are on the brink of death. Lost another tooth. There was so much blood. My hands were shaking. It's locked. Requires a key. Ooh. Was Ariane the source of this virus that's killing everybody? I made a promise. I'll do anything. Replica. Compartment. Good girl. Compartmentalize it all. Get through the mission. There's a huge mass of flesh on the cryopod. This is different. Please, just make it stop. Please. What do you know? Another hole to jump down. I can't stop now. Keep going? Yes. Those who sing the same song have heard it in their dreams. A dark tone at the edge of hearing, a silent voice whispering to my heart. Come join us. Together we will be eternal. There is no escape. We will be one. But I fear the dark sea that will swallow me. Presumably that one. Something old, far older than humanity, sleeps deep below the ground. Those of us who can hear its call in the night. An invitation. An ocean of memories where I ends and we begin. Great holes secretly are digged where earth's pores ought to suffice, and things have learnt to walk that ought to crawl. We should have never left the primordial soup. Only through death can I escape the call of the one who rules above all life. And that's a quote from Lovecraft, I believe from the festival. Not one of his best, but an interesting tale. Ooh, blood. Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. And ad infinitum. Chapter 3. Just stults or fall. Okay. You remember we did start not start, but when we entered a facility, we were in this bathroom. I wonder, we came in through a hole. I think we may have dropped in. Just checking. All of these gonna be the same. Okay, bathroom stalls in various states of disrepair. Here's our reception area from the beginning. Okay, that's, I believe, the same. That door, however, is plugged by flesh. Has it been this way the entire time and we have been hallucinating? Okay, these are the same notes. Let's use the shotgun for a bit. We don't have any key items, or any of the shock batons, so we'll bring these. Let's actually leave one in case we find one. We've opened this safe before. (204) 512. There's 512 again. Wonder what the significance is. Together to victory over the Empire. You've been here before. Pick up grenade shells? Yes. Here's hoping. Yep. Now, I probably should have picked up on this earlier, but are we members of the Empire? The beginning ones are over here. Decent People's Navy, low-cost space operation. Continuous growth of our great nation. Our great nation sounds like Imperial speak. Continuous growth sounds like Imperial speak. So maybe we are members. Oh, I don't like those big face dudes. yes. You've changed. That used to be the officer's. It's still the officer, I guess, but it looks... Never mind, it's just the officer. It's like everything was taken apart, put back together by someone who doesn't understand how it works. I have become whole again. Oh dang, his face. I wear no mask. I hate everything. Perhaps this is hell. Space intentionally left blank. And now, rot front. Okay, from what I could remember... We don't have the photo anymore. But Rot Front was one of the planets that was... I grabbed the wrong gun. That's not good. Rotfront was one of the planets that is way farther from where we were. You know what? This doesn't hurt to try. No. That's the last name of the woman we've been running into at the station. I think having the light on triggers them. Hand wheel. Let's see if we can sneak by him this time. I don't know that we can with that setup. Unlocks from the other side. Lots of enemies. .8mm ammo. A machine gun. Requisition. Your requisition request for a Type 84 submachine gun was successfully processed. Okay. One gun and 120 ammo. The locksmith, this is photo store keys. The locksmith said it will take at least a period until the replacement key is done. My niece currently has the only other key, but she's still at the hospital right now. Heh heh. Careful. To the block ward of Sector C. There are rumors that there is an Imperial spy active in your area. A Protector Special Operations Unit has been dispatched from Aeon headquarters on Heimat to investigate and should arrive within 6 to 12 cycles. Needless to say, they should be successful. This will not reflect well. Should they be successful, this will not reflect well on your record. You know what to do. This is from Calibri. As every season, your performance will be subject to a review by local command soon. Remember that this review will determine if you will be marked for replacement. Bookstore keys. I understand that you need entry to the bookstore for your patrol. Excuse me. But we do not have a spare key for the front door. However, you can use the back entrance to get into the structure. Get into the store. It's secured with a keypad. The code is the birthday of my daughters. Note, they were born on Veneta. Check the last 6 digits of their PKZ numbers. Kind regards, Anja Ital. So that must be Issa and Erica's mother. Relocation. No. Okay, thankfully we can put these all in our memory. And nice. I still want to stick with the shotgun. I'm sure that it's 8mm, and it seems like the millimeters are indicative of power. Not bring this. We're gonna do shotgun. And we need to equip it. Let's go ahead and save since we went through a lot of narrative. So, we need to find the girl's birthday, a bookstore key, that's it, and a wheel. The shield one I want to get rid of. Nope. Let's go drop off these grenade rounds. Sorry for the box trips, but also not sorry. Stolen document. Carefully selected by Aeon, exemplary citizens of the nation are permanently cryogenically preserved in the neural archives, each becoming a neural pattern for a new replica model. To preserve the image of the replica as an incorruptible ideal, the original gestalt is erased from records of public memory. During the production process, when experienced bioresonant technicians copy that neural pattern to a new unit, a majority of episodic memories are altered and suppressed. While the resulting replica maintains the skills and personality of the original gestalt, it will be incapable to recall specific events from the life of the donor under normal circumstances. This ensures the replica performs its duties without distractions created by personal memories of the donor. However, even the best maintained replica unit will eventually be exposed to stimuli that may cause Gestalt memories to resurface. While units degraded in such a way pose no particular danger, like all units with persona degradation, they will eventually lose many of their advantages over Gestalt workers. Because persona degradation is usually difficult to identify from the outside, bioresonance is used by command units to surveil units under their command. Generally, it is recommended to swiftly decommission and replace units before their productivity decreases or they begin to show clear signs of individuality. When ammunition is rationed, alternative ways of decommissioning may be deployed at the discretion of local operational command. That doesn't sound good. Weird bedroom. Okay, the flashlight definitely tips them off. Which makes sense. Mondfest celebrations canceled over safety concerns. The seasonal Mondfest celebration, a young but well-established tradition in most Rotfront sectors, will not be allowed to take place until further notice, the Protector Public Office has announced today. There is a credible threat to public safety that is currently under Protector investigation. Citizens are only to leave home for work and report all suspicious activities to their block warden. When pressed about rumors of an Imperial spy living in Sector C, the Protector Public Office only repeated their appeal to citizens to report all suspicious activities to a Protector. There's our wheel. It looks like revolver, ammo, and repair badges. Yes, take it and run. Nope, that was a big fat miss. Unfortunately, now I need to use this. Maybe worth it? Let's see if we can get into the next room without tipping them off, because I don't want to... Or did we try? Yeah. I think we might need to get a new weapon. Something right there, but yeah, let's go. No. Full. Tutor's evaluation, Arian Yong. So Arian, I believe, or Arian, is our person. The girl, without a doubt, is remarkably odd, certainly due to her being raised solely by her mother, rather than by a community of good people overseen by a block warden, as is normal these days. Her obsession with paintings, music, and other such nonsense was clearly implanted during her time living in the mountains on the desolate radio outpost. And surely, her friendship with those Venetan-born Itau sisters also exposed her to some of the questionable literature that is illegally sold in their parents' bookstore. She does not seem to understand that these distractions are no longer acceptable now that she must partake in the society of our nation like anyone else. Personally, I can only hope military service will beat those frivolous ideas out of her in a way that this school has failed to do so far. Okay, I think we're going to have to do something like we did with the owl. What was on it? Magpie. That's locked. Let's just mark this. I have one shotgun shell. I am just gonna bolt. I like how there's a camera there, but they're not alerting their guard. That was lucky. What do we need here? Room 512. Maybe that's our room. Or maybe we got 512 from Orion. Looks like there's a playing card embedded in the paint of the painting. The paint layer is too thick to remove the card without dissolving the paint first. We need some paint thinner. That was just a loot room. Let's change guns and then go over and use this wheel. We have a lot of grenade. Takes up more inventory, but we can just get rid of this and pick up heals along the way, maybe. Game is getting harder, so let's just save. We got some progress. We should have used the revolver. That's paint thinner. Before we do that, let's go do the puzzle that we can just do. Because we're full on inventory anyway. Lovers on a painting that could have been drawn by our lover. Mm-hmm. Read me. Due to the power rationing, only a limited number of antennas in the grid are powered at a time. To determine which antennas are currently powered, use the antennae program to triangulate the correct antenna. Take note of the antenna where the test signal could be heard on both dishes. In the transmit program, enter the antenna number and select the correct sound file to broadcast. Get to 125. Brought C-O-S-T. District Inquirer. 210. No. Nope. 43. Oh, this will help us open that box. What? Is that the file? That doesn't sound like a song. Let's keep the flares just because I want to get rid of the shield people. 1 second, guys. I got a coworker that is slacking me off hours. But on that note, we are near the hour mark. I can't believe it. Because I'm really into it. I'll probably play another little stretch here. So let's go ahead and save. And we'll call it for this video. So we're learning a little bit more. I guess this is where Arion grew up. And she seemed to have been an oddball character. That was a little bit of a misbehavior. It also seems like she's the one that's being hallucinated about. Her paintings seem to be a bit off. Infect minds, maybe. I wonder if she painted a king in yellow or something to that effect. We made her a promise. Based on the notes we read, I think our promise is that there's some sort of death pact. I don't know. There's a lot of notes with kill me, kill me, kill me. And her teeth were falling out and bloody, but she was our lover, from what I can tell, and maybe we didn't have, even though Elsters, I guess, are supposed to be somewhat cold, calculating war veterans, maybe not cold and calculating, but semi-emotionless. She inspired emotion in us, and we then, when we became the template, from what I can tell, it made our units have some sort of undying love for this person and regret for not following through on a promise. But our particular unit is intent on making good on her word. Refuses to die until it's done. It looked like she was gonna die, but that was a false ending. I'm glad that it was, because I would not have been satisfied with that, given all the lore we've read and detail we've paid attention to. Once again, if you have any theories or I'm just misinterpreting something or like completely off the mark on one of these hypotheses, let me know. And if you're enjoying it, I hope you are. Let me know. And if there's something I could be doing better, let me know. Anyways, I look forward to continuing this soon. With that, I will sign off.